I was terrified of what was going to happen if the money stopped. And you know what? I can even pull the tape of the video that I shared with everybody. Because I don't know, baby. I have no clue. But yes, so you're afraid she was going to... No. Nope. I was afraid of what would happen if the money stopped. If she stopped getting money. Like, what links would... She's not just... If nobody gives her money, she wasn't just going to lay there and not do drugs. Like, I don't know if you've been an addict before, but hell no. You're going to keep getting more anxious and more worried and more like, what do I need to do? What do I got to do? What do I got to do? Right? Until you do something completely awful. I'm not trying to justify anything. I'm telling you how I felt and my looks on it. Okay. Anyway. Didn't say that. But yeah. So, again, because I'm not getting into that, I'll play you a video. And you can take away from it what you want. That was the answer.
So, how do you know this video? Okay. Addiction is the most human.
Who? Damn it. I don't remember that dude's name. Maybe, I'm sorry. Y'all remember the dude's name? You remind me of my daughter and break my heart. Why does it break your heart? I'm not sure what you're meaning, but does anybody remember that dude's name? Wow. No. You know what? I'll send it to you when I find it. Here, I'm going to take a picture of your screaming, but I'm about to show something because I'm so over it. Learn from what? Like, y'all, again, you're acting like I'm still actively doing something, and I'm not. that? Do you see that? What are you talking about? I don't know. So, I'm sorry if you can't see it, but all of that, I got what you're saying now. Not active at all. I have all my tests right here. 1, 2. I know, but you're welcome. I'm just saying, like you said, I reminded you of your daughter, and you're talking about something about or when rugs or whatever. And I hope that your daughter gets clean and whatever. I know that it's not a great thing to go through, especially if family doesn't understand, okay? But please give your daughter some grace, whether she's active or not. Please give her some grace, and know that how you see other people's recovery on here may very, very look so much different in your daughter. I hope that she gets clean. I hope that she sees that Deanna, I will gladly have a conversation with you off this app as well. But let me say something, okay? And in no way, shape, or form do I want you to think this is me defending anybody in addiction, okay? Yeah, like the girls are saying, I'm very sorry for your loss. I can also tell you, from an addict standpoint, you may think she feels like or that you can't, like she doesn't want to be bothered with it. What you just said, right? But please know, and again, this could be completely wrong, but I know how I did. I got so upset when I lost a family member that I was mad at myself, because I knew had I been doing the things that I should have been done correctly, I would have gotten a lot more time with that person. We don't think about the long term. No one hits a pipe and thinks, oh shit, I'm going to be sitting in some dark alley in 3 years, and this pipe is the only thing I'm going to own. It may be guilt. I know it was for me. You want so badly to spend time with your friends and family, and it is so difficult because you don't want to hear how ashamed they are, because unfortunately during that time your habit is basically all you fucking think about. And we don't realize that, you know, when we say, oh, you know, I'm going to do this next week, I'm going to go to rehab tomorrow, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, we don't realize that And all that time moves by so quickly, especially when you just focus on that one goddamn thing. So before you know it, it's 3 years later, and you don't have that opportunity. So please give her a little grace. I know it's hard, but I promise you, the reason she's probably doing what she's doing is because she feels bad. She feels like it's her fault they more time with that person. Sorry. Yeah. I have a buddy that was court ordered, mandated rehab. Like, he was gonna go to jail if he didn't go to rehab, right? Kind of plays off what you're saying, Kinsey, in the fact that he wanted to have a party. He wanted to have a party with all of his buddies before he left. And he OD'd that day. He was literally 5 hours away from going to rehab. And everybody that was there with him didn't even call the ambulance in enough time because they wanted to get all the paraphernalia cleaned up so nobody else got in trouble. And it took paramedics from the time they were called until the time they got there. It took them 30 minutes, and they had already waited enough time to try to dispose of everything. I'm a crybaby. I cry all the time. But, like, I'm telling you, as an addict, we don't realize how much time has passed, how many things we've missed. Hell, how many things we were there but we weren't there. You know? My mother came to me not too long ago and said that I told her that she wasn't a good mom. That I wish my grandma was back. And I have no recollection of ever saying that. Like, none at all. It's not easy. And I promise you, I said this the other day, if any other person is anything like me, there's no way anybody can hate me more than I hate myself. There's no way that somebody can be more disappointed in me than I am myself. I'm just extremely happy to be on this side of things. And yes, it makes me so much more mad. Because all the proof is here. I can prove that I'm not doing those things anymore. And a few people on this app just want to hate somebody so bad that they don't care what I prove. They want that to take it down on me. Because, you know, every time people talk about how long it's been since my life was flipped upside down, like,